Oh gosh. Alright guys, hello, Trickstar here. So we're gonna have to take a different approach, I feel like, because yesterday when I was playing, I was trying to, go through the library, but I don't think that's really what we want to do, you know? It's not really what we feel in right now. So we're gonna actually explore the lower level first, and then go to the library, just because I feel like it's just very difficult to get into the library right now, so. Or to get, not to get into the library, but to get, like, to a safe point from the library, so. But anyway. So yeah, we're gonna go down this way first, instead of going upstairs. Now that logically just makes sense anyway. We get down the ladder, yes. Because, like, then we can search everywhere downstairs and then go upstairs, you know? Very logical, to be honest. Well, when I want to be logical, you know. You feel me? I hope you guys are having the bestest days ever. Will you use the computer? Yes. Door lock service. Hall side doors locked. The doors can be unlocked by a card key. We'll use the blue card key, yes. Checking out ID card. And there we go. Alright. Okay. Hall side doors lock. Release. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna go down here first. We're not gonna go upstairs yet. Because, I mean, we actually do have, like, the firepower to take on the upstairs, but, you know, I feel like it'd probably just be easier to do it this way. And this is how you do it as Leon anyway. You go into this door first anyway, so might as well do it like this, so that we can remember some stuff, you know? Oh! Was not expecting that guy to be in there. Alright, cool. So that's a little bit different. Oh, and there's a guy over there. Look at him. Alright, police memorandum. 8/23/1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the second floor to the eastern office on the first floor. 2236. Raccoon Police Liaison Department. Police memorandum has been filed. Heck to the yeah. Alright. So I did not remember there being zombies in this area. There are non-zombies in this room when you play as Leon. Alright, I almost forgot to play there. That happened to me last night too. I started pressing L1 for some reason. Oh. Oh my god, there are a lot of you in here. Holy crap. This desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? Yes, you used the lockpick. Oh my god, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord! Some first aid spray. I love that. I love that. I love that a lot. Heck yeah. Alright, come here, baby. Alright. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Alright, let's go. There might be a liquor in this room? I don't know. There may or there may not be, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Alright, open/close switch with shutter. It can't be activated since the cord is cut. And we can actually find the cord, and I did find the cord as Leon, but I didn't use it. The head is missing. It seems I've been twisted off. Oh yeah. You gotta love it when your head gets twisted off. You've used the spade key. This key is useless now. Discard. Yes, really. It's the only place we had to use it. Little odd. Alright, a copy machine. Heck yeah. You gotta love it when you're making copies. This big old copy room, or whatever it is. Patrol report. I didn't even mean to press on this. Patrol report. September 20th, 9:30 p.m. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. Received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, infrared scope, broken. End of report. Exit. The patrol report has been filed. I guess I did find that as files on various cases, none appear to be useful. Alright. I guess I did find that as Leon because I did read that in the last playthrough. Or at least I think I did. I remember reading it. So. Also, instead of getting the crank up here as clear, get the lighter. Will you take the lighter? Heck to the yeah, I will. Heck to the yeah. I'll always be taking the lighter. Okay. So we got the lighter. So let's keep on going this way. Alright. And let us go through here. Heck to the yeah. Oh gosh. Alright. This game is actually like genuinely freaking me out at some points. It's just cause like I do not remember it that well. So we might be able to get past him, but I don't think we will. So we're gonna do this anyway. Let's go in here. Oh yeah. Going in here. Going in here, baby. Alright, Operation Report. Operation Report. September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions, to unlock the weapon storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle and electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorder David Ford. Operation Report. September 27th, 1 o'clock p.m. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorder David Ford. So yeah, so basically they've been attacked by zombies, blah blah blah. But the chief said, hey, let's scatter all the ammo throughout the whole entire police station because we're scared of terrorism. Even though you would think the police station would be one of the most secure places in a city, but whatever. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. The Operation Report 1 has been filed. Cool. Alright, it looks like an operation map. Alright, so yeah, so they named the Lickers, obviously. The big old Lickers. It looks like there was a recent accident here. Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me, you're telling me. Alright, empty soda cans and junk. Nothing else. There's a picture of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan right there. Cool. I don't know why. I think, like, one of the developers of Resident Evil 2 was a really big NBA fan. Will you take the handgun bullets? I will. You taking the handgun bullets? Alright, let's put the daggone hand button handed gun, bullets in our handgun, and let's go over here. Alright, it's a fireplace, and an oil painting hangs above it. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hellfire. Alright, and you have to use a lighter to burn it open. And to grab the red jewel. Heck yeah. Alright, well, you take the red jewel. I will. You've taken the red jewel. Oh yeah. Let's take that red jewel, baby. Take it real good. Let's go. Keep on going this way. We can actually get the other red jewel if we go upstairs right now. And we can actually use the red jewels, I'm pretty sure. But we're not going to do that right now. We're not going to go upstairs right now. Not just yet. Okay, so whenever you go from that way, there aren't any zombies. It's locked. A diamond is etched under the keyhole. That's wild, actually. Okay, okay. Don't leave the darkroom door open. Don't want the light sneaking in. Do not want the light sneaking in. Alright, we've only been recording for 11 minutes. That is okay with me. So we're gonna keep on playing. It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Cool. Pretty sure there's probably an ink ribbon in here somewhere. Looks like there is on the table. But it looks like there's a paper here. Let's read this. Operation Report 2. Operation Report. September 28th. Early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there is no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Recorder Elliot Edward. Alright, so our old recorder, David Ford, died. So they're escaping through the sewer. Cool. The Operation Report 2 has been filed, and they don't think the zombies are very smart. Which, as we have seen, if you have been paying attention, they're not. Alright, well, you take the ink ribbon? Yes, you've taken the ink ribbon. Heck to the yeah. A special kind of key is required. Alright, Rob, what are you doing? Rob, don't eat my pillow pet. You kidding me? Alright. I can develop film here. Alright, we can't develop film here yet. Alright, well, we'll put it in here. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress with this, but use the ink ribbon? Yes. Alright. Hey, Mr. Rocca. Mr. Rocca trying to eat Mr. Big Al, my pillow pet. And said, hates how Alabama's been playing so far this year. The man wants to eat the Big Al. Alright, the 6th save is in the dark room. Yeah, if you watch college football, Alabama lost to Florida State. But this week we play Georgia. Hopefully we can play a little bit better. I hope so, at least. Alright, anyway. Honestly, I don't think we need the lighter right now. I could be wrong. But I don't think we need it. So, we're going to leave it here. Alright, we're going to go upstairs, I guess. Alright, I do think it is very interesting that going here from downstairs makes it where there aren't any zombies down here. That's wild. Because that's one of the ways I died yesterday. I said there were zombies down there and I forgot how to play. Like, I just absolutely forgot how to play. Alright, let's go. Over this way. Over this way. Alright, the knob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be sealed from the other side. Like I said, I don't know how to unlock that door. I don't know if it's possible to even unlock that door. To ever unlock that door. I assume that's not, though. Actually, I assume it probably is. But I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? You know? What do I know? What do I know? You know. Alright. Push this over here. Bless you, Mr. Rock. Bless you, Mr. Rock. I don't know if y'all hear that. Mr. Rock just let out a big ol' sneeze-a-wooza. So, I said, thanks, Dad, for the blessing. Alright. So he's gonna drop that, and we're gonna grab that, and now we have both red jewels. Will you take the red jewel? I will. You taking the red jewel? Alright, we can actually use them. I think we might actually be able to access the room now. Use the red jewel. Now let's go in here. Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Oh no, bad news. Chris's diary. August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G-virus, a variation of the original T-virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Alright, let's exit. The Chris's diary has been filed.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it.
Right.
That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Alright, let's explore around this room a little bit. There are various devices. This must be where they gathered information. Cool. Several files from past cases. Nothing useful here. There are unopened cardboard boxes. Looks like a rookie's desk. I guess Leon took the first aid. I wonder if you don't take the first aid of Leon. Or if you can pick up the first aid there. I don't know. Alright, well, you take the bow gun. I will take the bow gun. You've taken the bow gun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, well, you take the precinct key, and this is the diamond key. You've taken the precinct key. Alright, let's check it out. It's in the shape of a diamond. Alright. It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. Cool. The desk is disorganized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality, which is Chris. That's her brother. I guess Chris has an untidy personality. I guess so. Alright, anyway, let's look over here. It prepares to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. I don't know what NRA stands for. It's trashed. Someone must have searched the desk. A picture of the STARS members. So sweet. There are various trophies. One of them reads Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. Alright, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Alright, Federal Police Department Internal Investigation Report. Mr. Chris Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department STARS Division. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. 1. Regarding the G-Virus currently under development by Umbrella Inc. So far it is unconfirmed that the G-Virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. 2. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds and bribes from Umbrella Inc. over the last 5 years. He is apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion lab case, along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. Mr. Irons had been arrested under suspicion of rape on 2 separate counts during his years as a university student. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief, Internal Investigations, United States Federal Police Department. Exit the mail to Chris has been filed. Alright, so obviously the police chief is involved in some weird, strange handlings with Umbrella. So there's that. Oh. Obviously we saw all this yesterday. But yes, there's a little girl in the police department for some reason. And she's being stalked by a big old police officer man. But she is running away, so I don't know where she went. So let's see if we can find her, although I don't think that you can right now. But you might be able to. Okay, the desk is locked. We'll use the lockpick. Yes, you use the lockpick. Alright, will you take the handgun bullets? I will. We'll go ahead and load this up. Alright, I think we handled that pretty well. Honestly, I don't even... Well, I guess we do have to kill these guys, because we do have to go back over there at some point, I guess. Alright, but anyway. Don't think this guy has anything on him. And it probably got eaten anyway, considering he was getting gobbled up by them dead-gone zombies. Alright. Oh. Actually, I think this is okay, because we've kind of already gone through that area, I think. So, I'm not too worried about that, honestly. Alright, let's go up here. Let's go ahead and do this puzzle real quick. This puzzle was. Also, I don't have to look at it anymore, but I will. A bronze plate with a picture on it. So basically, you push the first one to behind the first blue thing, power switch to the shelf. Will you push it? Yes. And then you push the second one to behind the second yellow thingy. Alright, switch to the slide the shelf left and right. Will you push it? Will you push it? I'll push it to the right. And actually, all you have to do really is just push the first two to the right once each, and that solves this puzzle. Switch to slide the shelf left and right. Will you push it? Right. So there you go. There you go. Not a hard puzzle at all. At all. Alright, so let's grab this thing. Alright, will you take the serpent stone? I will. You taking the serpent stone? Thank you. Thank you very much. And we will go ahead and go back here. Will you take the red herb? No, I don't want the red herb right now. Alright. Alright, company data files primarily on Umbrella Inc. None of these books appear to be useful. Many of the books are on profiling investigation. Okay, that makes sense considering we're in a police department. And you need to know how to investigate, you know? Alright, yeah, so this just takes us back out here, so that doesn't matter. So let's go up here. Up the stairs are where's? And see what we can do about this. Alright, and this takes us over here, which I don't think that we can really do anything over here as of right now. So, yeah. No, actually, I know we can't do anything here as of right now. So, because we need the crank it crank, and we don't have the crank it crank. So we can't do anything there right now, but that is okay. Let's go back this way. We can use the diamond key, so I guess that's probably what we will do first. So let us do that. Alright, so the diamond key. Let's go down here and use that bit boy real quick. And this game is actually really short. Like, it might even be, well, actually I don't know. It's probably a little bit longer than the original game, but it is fairly short. Resident Evil games are pretty short most of the time anyway, because they're meant to be replayed a bunch of times. Honestly, Code Veronica is the only one I can think of that probably isn't meant to be replayed a lot of times. What is going on? Oh. Alright. Well, we do have the bow gun, so that is okay. I forgot the bow gun was in this game. Alright. There we go. And the bow gun is really freaking good, so glad we have it. Anyway, let's go around this way. You use the diamond key. Coolio Spagulio. Is there nobody in here, really? Alright, we're still fine, what the heck? Ooh, we did find a film. Will you take the film? You've taken the film. Alright. Alright, we will take the film, and I guess we'll go ahead and develop it over here. In the dark room. In the big dark lair of the Batman. In the deep dark lair of the Batman. Anybody else watch those Lego Batman videos? They were like by Forest Fire 101 or something like that. Those were some good vids. Alright, we are going to keep playing simply because we haven't been playing that long. Alright, so let's go ahead and develop this film. I can develop film here. Cool. Use it right here. Alright, film B. Alright, pictured in front of the Arukis Taylor. Regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Pictured by R. Lambert. Alright, the film B has been filed, baby. Cool. Alright. So let's keep on going. I don't have any... No, I don't. Alright. But anyway. So I guess they turn to zombies within 2 hours. Some of them turn faster than that. Although the Crimson Heads in the original didn't turn that fast. But then again, I wasn't even sure how Crimson Heads turn, like what the requirements for them turning were, but whatever. Ooh. Will you take the bowgun bolts? I sure will. You've taken the bowgun bolts. Oh, that kind of sucks, because we can't carry anything more. The lock is broken. Will you use the lockpick? Yes, use the lockpick. Can't carry any more items. Well, now we have to go back over there and put some items in the item box, I guess. Alright. So let's put some items in the item box. If you feel me, you feel me. Again, we have not been playing that long, so... Alright, so we can put the serpent stone in there, because we will not need that until later. We can put this in there, and honestly, I'm going to keep everything else in there. So let's go. Alright. Honestly, I thought the bow gun would, like, everything would load into it at the same time, but I guess that only happens with the grenade launcher. So, but that's okay. Is there anything over here? Oh yeah, the bow gun bolts are over here. Alright, let's grab the C4 real quick. Will you take the plastic bomb? You've taken the plastic bomb. Lighting now to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter is a detonator. Alright, so we need a detonator now. Alright, let's go. You unlocked it, and where does this go? I think this goes upstairs, right? Oh. Well, I was completely wrong. That did not go upstairs. Did not go upstairs at all. This guy over here die. He did, okay. Well, dang, it's killing him pretty fast now. Yeah, it shoots 3 of them at a time. Alright, okay. Anyway, it's a photo stand, possibly a family photo. Well, you take the detonator. You take in the detonator. Okay, so we got that. Alright, the bomb and detonator. Alright, so now we have to go back up there. Alright, let's see if anything's over here. We take the handgun bullets? I guess I will. Alright, and then we'll combine that with that. And there we go. Dig Dom Diddley. Alright. Alright, memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy. Congratulations on your assignment at the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard. From all the guys at RPD. The memo to Leon has been filed. Heck yeah. I don't know why there are funny glasses over there, like the Lego disguise glasses. But I guess that's kind of cool. Alright, what does this say? It's today's date, September 29th, Michael Festival. Michael Festival? What the heck is that? That might be a guy's name, Michael Festival. You unlocked it. Or Michael Festival. But I think it's probably just Michael Festival. Alright, anyway, here we go. Now, I don't have any ink ribbons, do I? I don't. I wish I did, so I could save. Alright, but I do know we can go up here. Well, you go up the ladder, yes. And we can use the detonator, the bomb and detonator. So that is what we are going to do next. So we're going to go over here and do that. Alright, and also, actually, I think I'm going to end the video here for today. Alright, we'll put this in there for a second and then grab the ink ribbons. Alright, yeah, we're going to end it here today, but our first course of action will be to blow up the door. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress with this. Will you use the ink ribbon? Yes, I will. I sure will. Alright, so the 7th save, also in the waiting room. That's 3 out of our last 4 saves in the waiting room. Anyway, I'll end the video here. I hope you guys have the bestest day, night, week, whatever. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I love you guys so much. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Trickstar, out. And I'll